Well, howdy. How are you doing out there? I haven't done this in so long, like over 8 weeks. And I know there's been some videos and stuff, but spoiler alert, I filmed those over 2 months ago before I left for Africa. Yes, I am in Africa in my tiny stone chalet that I have lived in for, this is the end right now, a couple days away from the end of week 8. Next week is week 9, and at the end of the week I'm coming home to America. What have I been doing here? Oh my goodness, where do I even begin? I know this looks funny. This is, yeah, my little stone chalet. You can see the stone walls back there. Do you want a tour of my little African bungalow? Check this out. It's nighttime. It's dark out there. Thus the lighting. I'm lighting myself with my hobo light, and sometimes I use that lantern back there because in this part of Africa there are like these rolling blackouts called load shedding, where they just shut off the power, sometimes for 4, 5, 6 hours at a time, sometimes for 12 hours. The other day the power was off for 24 hours. So when that happens, there's no lights. If it's night and I'm in my chalet, I use my hobo light and I use that lantern back there for my business. I'm not allowed to go outside at night unless I get on my walkie-talkie, which is back there behind me. You can't see it. And I call this ranger, and he has a shotgun and a flashlight, and he'll come get me, and I can go up to the main lodge. There's always Wi-Fi up there. When the power goes out, there's no Wi-Fi down here. It's pretty poor anyways. That's why I haven't had any videos from here, because it's too poor to upload anything. So I'm recording this now so that when I get back to the States, I can upload it and you'll see it. I know, yes, I know this is a video about the Leica Q3 because that came out while I'm over here. I'm going to talk about it, but first, I really want to show you my little chalet. This is super dope, okay? Check this out. I'm going to take my iPhone and I have it on video mode. Let me see here. Oh man, except it's gonna be kind of jacked up because I cracked my lens. I have a case over it and I cracked my lens. So just forgive my kind of jacked up iPhone video. But here we go. Recording video. Let me turn on some lights in here. Real lights while they're working. Okay. Hi. Yeah. So, is this working? Hi. This is my work bench. Lenses and cameras and stuff. Hard drives. Eagle feather I found. Probably can't take that back to the States. This is like my power thing. I have power adapters. There's my walkie-talkie. There's my Bluetooth speaker so I can jam out to some tunes. I charge batteries and stuff over here. There's my book I'm reading. There's my lantern. There is my bed, my little bed, and my water bottle. This is my water. This is the hallway that goes outside. I feel like this should be wider. There we go. This is my closet. It's kind of dark over here. This is the dark part, my rain gear. There's my luggage. Here's my light switch in the hall. Whoop. This is where the magic happens. Look, I have a bathtub in my little remote African chalet, but spoiler alert, I've only taken 2 baths the whole time I've been here. I'm not a bath person. And this is my bathroom. Here are my toiletries. Out here, turn on the light. Can you see out there? This is my shower. I have showered outdoors every single day for over 2 months. I can't leave the soap out there because the monkeys steal it. But yeah, it's African, it's wild. There are lions and elephants on this property and they roam around. We see lion tracks in the morning on the property all the time. And so I can't go outside at night. Here we are. Let's, my little camera. There's my little hobo light. Let's turn this off. Hi. Oh, you know what? This looks like shit. Let me turn off my lights back here. There we go. Wow, that was a lot of work. I'm out of practice making videos, you guys. What have I been doing over here? I'm gonna make a whole video on that eventually when I get home. I have a lot of pictures and video to show you. I have been doing video. You guys wanna see some video that I've shot while I've been here in Africa? Like, I could show you, how about the lion I filmed yesterday? You wanna see that? Just a little taste. Okay, here we go, 3, 2, should I wait till the end? Maybe I'll wait till the end. Okay, just a little teaser. That was yesterday. I'll show you a little teaser of some stuff I've been shooting while I'm here. I'm mostly in my free time, sometimes on the job when, you know, I can shoot some personal stuff. Down the road, I'll talk about all this. It doesn't matter. I've been doing a lot of pictures, a lot of video, trying out a couple different cameras. Pretty cool stuff. I've been, look at this, my little box full of film. I went through like 3 or 4 different airports to get over here, and I've got like 20 rolls of film in here. Every time I took this in my carry-on and I asked them, every single security checkpoint, asked them to hand check it instead of sending it through the radar. So, the radar? X-ray. I'm so tired, you guys. I've been working hard. I haven't sent this through the X-ray. I've managed to get every single security person to hand check my film. So I've shot like half of it, all black and white T-Max actually. I have some Ilford in here too. So you'll definitely be seeing some of these film photos on the channel. And we'll talk about that too when I get back. Hopefully I get it back and I'm able to take it home without sending it through the X-ray machine. Crossing fingers. Leave it in less than a week. Why are we here? What is this video about? Leica Q3. Oh yeah, there's a new Q3. You know, yeah, I saw that. I watched a couple videos about it. I haven't touched a Q3. I haven't taken any photographs with a Q3. So if you don't want my opinion based on that, then I don't know. This isn't the video for you. Sorry, I just wasted 5 or 6 minutes of your time. I know I'm long-winded. I'm not sorry. You don't have to watch this. No one's making you. But look, most of the videos on my channel have been about the Q2 because I had that camera for 3.5 years and I freaking loved it. And I swore, I said many times that I would never get rid of it, and then I just did. I woke up one day and I said, I think I'm moving on. And I don't know, it was a feeling, it was a strong urge, and I did it, and I don't regret it. And sometimes, do I miss it? Yeah, I do. Sometimes. That camera's freaking awesome. I bought that camera because I wanted to change myself in the way I see things, and it worked. And I loved that camera for a lot of reasons. I'm going to talk about that a little bit. But it was time for me to change once again, or to lean into my true nature. And my true nature is not as a 28mm photographer. Yeah, hang on. More on that later and in later videos. And maybe in the last video I kind of talked about that, you know, portraits, my favorite lens, the 85mm. Have you seen that video? It just went live yesterday as I'm recording this. It's doing better than most of the videos have. I don't know. It's kind of, I'm in a place that I don't like to be, that I'd never wanted to be, and that I don't like being, where the success of this YouTube thing largely has been due to people wanting to look at my Q2 videos, because that's a very popular camera. It wasn't that popular when I first started doing videos, but then it just became that way. And I don't know, I think that the videos with the most views on my channel are all Q2 videos, and that's cool, but I don't really want my channel to be about a certain camera. Like, yeah, who cares? It's not about that. None of this is about cameras. I've said all this before. I'm ranting. Let's get down to, okay, what do I think of the Q3 though? That thing, I knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. I was honestly a little hurt that they didn't ask me to test it out, because I think I did pretty well with the Q2. I think I did things that I didn't really see out of other people. Made short films with it, did a vast variety of work. It's not that they didn't, and I kind of thought they might, but nobody reached out, nobody wanted me to try it out, and that's okay, that's fine. What am I doing camera-wise? Some very specific things. but I'm not going to talk about it here. I've been in Africa for so long now on an actual job. I have a couple cameras that were lent to me by a camera company that I've been working with and using just because it was a last minute. Hey, you want to take these with you? Yeah, I did. And I'm really glad that I had them. And there's some other stuff coming up that I can't talk about, but I'm beyond freaking excited about it. Never mind. Okay, I'm done teasing. Q3, I have the specs right here on my phone. 60 megapixel sensor. We kind of knew it'd be bigger. It is that kind of triple resolution thing that was in the M11. I used an M11 for, I don't know, 6 months. It was Seal's camera because he lent it to me, and then he needed it back or had to give it back to Leica or something. I don't know. So I gave it back to Seal. Yeah, triple resolution. That's cool, I guess. I don't care. Just give me the 60 megapixels. I don't care about storage. I don't care about, oh, it's easier to have smaller pictures. No, man, if a camera does 60 megapixels, I'm going to shoot in 60 megapixels because I can always downsize it later in post, and I want that real estate and I want that resolution. That's like a non-issue for me. That's just like something to talk about. Practically, I don't care. The crop modes, got all these crop modes. I never use the crop modes on the Q2. I don't care. Again, okay, you can scale it down to mimic a 50 millimeter or 75 millimeter. Okay, cool. That's cool. But like the depth of field isn't the same because you're cropping in, and just give me the resolution and shut up. That's how I feel. 5.6 million dot EVF. That's super dope. Man, the better EVF you can have, the better. Like, I love that. Tilt touch screen. I mean, that's super cool. You've noticed, you watch my videos, you look at my pictures, I'm putting the camera on the ground a lot. Actually, out here in Africa, I've been putting the camera on the ground a lot. I'll show you some specific stuff. I'll tease some stuff at the end. I'll show you some stuff where I had the camera on the ground. And the camera I've been using has a tiltable LCD screen. Super handy. Do I want a tiltable screen on my Q2? No. It's cool. It's dope. I don't care. It can break. I just want a screen on the back. That's all I want. I'm going to figure out, I'm going to work anyways. I'm going to take a couple pictures till I get the right angle. I don't care. I want my Q2 as solid as possible, as few moving parts. I understand why people like that, and it's cool and everything, but it's something that can break. And dude, I rolled an off-road vehicle over my Q2. That thing was battered and bruised. It was dropped. It was buried in the mud. It was splashed with salt water. It was beat the hell up. I am really hard on my gear, and I love that camera because of how it held up. And you start putting more holes in the body for ports and things, and you start putting tiltable LCD screens on it, and it makes it weaker. And I don't know, that's not as good in my opinion as the Q2. The 3 has those things. I understand, they're great. People like them. That's my opinion. You don't have to agree. I don't care. I don't care. Hybrid autofocus, contrast autofocus, PDAF, contrast autofocus. That's cool. That's cool. If it really countered with the Q2, I was using manual focus, but I can see where better autofocus system. Yeah, that's cool. That's cheers. That's expected and really, really, yes, I like that. 8K video and Ultra HD and all this stuff, Apple ProRes, 1080p up to 60p. I don't care. Look, I do video professionally. I'm an Emmy-winning cinematographer. I have been shooting for a long time. I use professional video cameras. If my Q2 never had video, although I made a short film with my Q2, but if my Q3 never had video, I wouldn't care. I don't get a Q camera for video. I'm not going to put it on a gimbal. I don't care. I like it because it's small, it's got an amazing lens, and it's a shoot everything kind of camera. I don't care about these upgrades. Dust and water resistant, IP52 rated dust and water resistant. I guess I should have looked this up. I feel like, because it's also got the USB-C and the HDMI port in the side and a little cover, that makes it less water resistant, less dust. Like, that's just a hole in the side of the camera for a port, and stuff can get in there. I love the Q2 because it didn't have any ports, and mine, like I just said, it got really beat up. I don't need those ports. Yes, USB-C, that's cool. HDMI, okay, I'm not putting a monitor on my Q2. It's not going on a gimbal. I don't care. That to me is like, no, it's not for me. Same thing with the tiltable screen. No. Wireless charging via optional hand grip. That's pretty dope. That's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah. Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Hopefully it works better than the Q2. Q2 worked sometime. It's the same lens, stabilized, all this stuff. Yeah, so that's basically it. What do I think of this? It's cool. I feel like the Q2 was a perfect camera. All I wanted to improve my Q2, all I could have asked for was maybe that better autofocus. That's cool, the contrast autofocus, and fine, give me 60 megapixels. I don't even care if it's triple resolution and all that crap. I don't want those ports in the side. I don't want a tiltable screen. Apparently, the body's a teeny bit smaller. That's cool, great. Just make it smaller. Give me no ports, make it tougher, make it more waterproof, whatever. That's what I think of the Q3. Would I buy one if I really wanted to keep a Q and do that? No, I would not. I would not be upgrading. I'd just be like, dude, I got the same lens. I've got 47 megapixels. That's enough. I can shoot billboards with that. I don't even need 60. And honestly, it's cool to have a little better EVF. It's cool to have better autofocus, but I got along just fine. If I've got a Q2, I am stoked. I do not need this camera. Great for everybody that got it. Awesome. I won't be talking about it anymore on this channel because I'm doing other stuff and I'm really stoked about it. Yeah, blow me up with some questions. This has been long-winded enough. Do you guys want to see that footage of the lion? Lions plural that I shot? I did shoot several lions yesterday, photographed them, filmed them. It's Africa, man. I'm seeing elephants, I'm seeing lions. I saw a couple giraffes today. I saw a warthog running down the middle of the road. I saw two huge freaking baboons. Like one of them was like this freaking tall, like basically 3.5 feet tall, run across the road. Pretty rad. I've seen rhinos, I've seen a ton of elephants. I see hippos almost every day. Crocodiles, Nile crocodiles, this creature that has not evolved in 200 million years. It's such a perfect killing machine. Even saw a leopard from a distance. There's monkeys out here all the time. I've been trying to do time lapses and things and star lapses, but I don't want to leave a camera outside at night because there's monkeys all over and I don't want them to jack up these cameras that I'm only borrowing from the camera manufacturer. And I don't want them to get destroyed. I hope I answered, or I hope I lived up to the title, which is going to be something like my thoughts on the Q2. That's all my thoughts. I haven't tried it. Watched part of a couple videos, but Wi-Fi is very slow. I just looked at the specs. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I'm just one jackass talking to a camera. I got to get up early and go to work, so I think I'm going to end this video. Let's go out with some lion footage from yesterday and a quick little teaser of, I'll throw in some other things because I'm feeling generous tonight. I haven't done this in so long and it's kind of fun. We'll see you back in the States very soon, and I'm going to show you a bunch more stuff from Africa and from this other trip that I'm going on as soon as I get home that is also going to be super epic, and I'm going to a place that also starts with A. Anyways, cue the lion footage. We'll see you down the road, folks. I just appreciate the hell out of every one of you constant viewers and newcomers. Stick around. It's going to get weird. Here's some lions. I'll see you later.